Alright, here is the deal. I'm in a weird position with this game, since if I really wanted to progress, I would just retry the 4th chapter over and over, most likely with Necromancer specifically. And the problem is, if I go for like earlier bosses, like Lich or Priestess or, you know, even the Hunter, the problem is, if I beat them, it probably will actually make the game more difficult, since it will just dilute the pool of good traits with some things that I don't even really want. So it's kind of counterproductive for me even, maybe, to go for earlier bosses again. But I don't really want to rush through it, and I do want to experience other classes fully as well. So I will do it anyway, even though it might not like be the best idea. But before I go with other melee classes though, let me actually try to go for the Lich with Necromancer, since I've never done that before. I always used Warrior. Well, I really went for the Lich only once, and I used Warrior back then. So let me actually try to do it using Necromancer this time. And I guess like I'll just go with Ancestral Crypt maybe. So here is the deal. There are several tiles that are pretty much necessary when you, well, when you do anything in this game pretty much. You need to go for Blood Grove, because it does affect bosses. And if you have Blood Grove, then you also need to have Normal Grove as well. So those come in pair. Then you also need Outpost, since it does happen in boss fights as well. So that's actually really, really good. You need it specifically for that purpose even. Then Road Lanterns are obviously they also obviously have to be there, right? And then there was one more thing. No? We'll definitely want Ancestral Crypt for Necromancer. Well, Chrono Crystals, obviously, no real reason not to take them, and obviously you take all of those normal tiles. Something like that, yeah. Like, there is not actually a lot of options, since you kinda are forced to take all of the tiles that help you fight the boss. So, yeah, I don't actually want the beacons, I think. I think beacons are unnecessary. And I think specifically for the Necromancer, Storm Temple is probably not even that good of an idea anyway. So I think my final setup would look something like that. And yeah, I will be going with Necromancer, and I'll be going for the Lich. I only defeated him once, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, Ancestral Crypt can be put anywhere, really. It is completely irrelevant, I think. Yeah, I think so. Good amulet. And a Spider Cocoon immediately. I can actually put a lantern there later. So for now, Spider Cocoon there, for example, might actually be fine. Or I can just start working on those camp tiles. Maybe put it there and get a help from Crossbowman. Yeah, sure. Also sounds decent. Where would mountain be? In this corner, I think. Random rings that don't really do anything. Whoa. It's a really good ring. And summon quality is better than attack speed, I would say, yeah. That's a book. I don't really have one, so anything would be better than what I have currently. This is garbage. Rocks are fine. Blood Grove, I will need one Blood Grove for like much later when I go for the boss himself. For now it's unnecessary. What is this? Nothing. Cemetery is okay. The problem is, however, that I do want to put a grove somewhere in either this style or this style. Well, not necessarily, actually. I think cemetery there is fine. I can put a grove there, for example, and blood grove next to it, so that camp is still affected by it, like this. That would be the range of blood grove, and I would be able to put it there if grove is either on this tile or on this tile. Yeah, so cemetery can be there. It's actually kind of fine. I can do something about that later, so that it's not too bad overall. And can I handle like just a normal cemetery out of nowhere? I'm not sure I can. Well, actually, it's chapter 1. I probably can. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think it should be okay. Like, enemies are not too bad at this point. Okay, I definitely want to lock this ring. I can use it later. Not necessary right now, though. Like, 3 skeletons is completely fine at this point, but maybe I will need more later on. I do want road lanterns somewhere there, but it cannot be there, it cannot be there. Those places are reserved for outposts, if I can get them. Maybe there is okay? Yeah, okay. I didn't have to, like, put it down immediately. I could have waited a bit. Okay, I really need to place those chrono crystals at this point. And some meadows. Forests. Okay. It's not a lot of time until Lich appears. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get my full setup with all of, like, with all of the stuff that I would like to have with outposts and stuff like that. What is this? Well, book is better. This is garbage, though. Well, actually, probably some magic shield is better. I don't know, man. Maybe. Yeah, probably, honestly. No, I don't think so. Those are garbage. The book is better, though. A little bit. Level 5 ring, all of a sudden. Yeah, that's definitely better than my current one. Hell yeah. 107 magic shield. Dunes are happening, and then I do need a grove there so that I would be able to put blood grove next to it at some point. It doesn't have to be now, but you know. At some point it will happen. Okay, Oblivion is unnecessary for now. I'll just maybe use it to kill goblin camps, and I don't even need to kill goblin camps at the moment. Even if they appear, I'm kinda okay with them, so... yeah. Wow, that's a good amulet. Hell yeah. Next desert will summon the ziggurat. I can either destroy it with Oblivion, or I can just let it live for now. Those enemies are not that dangerous, honestly. I can handle some additional challenge if I want to. I don't need to do that, but, you know. Well, this just allows me to win for sure. I have 2 resurrections with this, so... yeah, let's go for it. I don't think I'm losing with this thing, realistically. Treasuries are good, so can I, like... let's start working on them. I can actually combine those 2 treasuries together. You can potentially get some extra value, right, from them, if you just put a tile, like, between those two, for example. And maybe you can even put 2 more treasuries to the right, and then, like, put something in the middle, and then Oblivion it, and then do it all over again. Several times. Theoretically, you could get, like, a lot of value from those treasuries. No. That's bad, yeah. Not impressed with those items. Grove is okay. I can, like, do 1 grove, it's fine. Maybe there. Level 7 book. Wow, that's a lot of skeleton levels. Rings are very underwhelming, though. Forests are fine, I'll just use them to develop my treasuries. Seems like the best idea. Finish the peak mountain peak. And yeah, we still don't have Goblin Camp. I don't remember when it appears on the first map, obviously. I don't know, man. Maybe like at the halfway point would be my guess. I don't even know if I want to destroy it, really. Maybe I'm okay with it existing. Okay. Just let the ziggurat be for now. I don't really mind it. Chrono crystals are fine. Mountain is okay. And the goblin camp. Let it spawn some enemies. I'll probably kill it anyway. I need to Oblivion something regardless, right? So... Well, not necessarily. I can actually save those Oblivions, because Lich summons palaces that help him. And I can get rid of him. Can get rid of them, technically. I'll need this outpost for sure, for later. It's for the boss fight, specifically. I can actually put it down. I don't really mind it. It doesn't do anything at the moment. It will be there later. Just some meadows for now. Mountains? Yep, even more mountains, even more rocks, more thickets. There would be fine. Some damage. Okay, this is better. More magic shield for slight decrease in skeleton level, which is fine, can handle that. Attack speed, probably not. Yeah, I don't know about those. Spider cocoon. I like spiders. I think I'm destroying the goblin camp. It's annoying. I don't know. Actually, maybe Spider Cocoon there would be the most, the best idea I could have. It also completes one of the treasuries. And allows me to actually maybe reduce the difficulty of this area. Yeah, sure. Sand dunes, no reason to use them now. And then I think I will destroy the goblin camp after all. It's a bit iffy. I'm not sure if I can handle it, really. Maybe I can. Oh, there was ziggurat, though. Maybe that would have been better, by the way. No, it's fine. It's definitely not a mistake. Like, goblins are pretty annoying, so I definitely don't mind me just throwing goblins instead. Forests, irrelevant pretty much. Doesn't matter. Where does it go? I think I can go for the Lich fight as soon as possible. I don't really need to wait with that. Garbage. Okay, Chrono Crystals actually allow me to finish this treasury as well. Get some more stuff, so that's the second outpost for the boss fight. Let's just finish the map first, though. Not particularly impressed with any of those items. No, thank you. How many deserts do I have? 10? Okay, I can add 2 more for sure. And then 1 more is also safe. Meadows? Yeah. Meadows... I guess I can just put them randomly for now. Okay, well, forests are happening, and then we have a level up as well, and a lot of useless items. Oh my god, that's such a good book! Such a good book. Plus 2 skeletons level for a loop, starting from the loop when this trait was received. Whenever the hero receives direct damage, each allied skeleton has a 15% chance to attack immediately. Probably not, but... Okay, let's try counterattack, sure. If your setup is good, I think counterattack is not very good overall. Like, because it is countered by just having those guard skeletons. You don't really need, like, you know... You don't really need to receive damage with your hero. It's not really... It doesn't really need to happen. So I would rather have something else, but if I have to choose it, then okay, I guess. Not the worst thing ever. I don't really want to put this desert yet. It will spawn another ziggurat, and I don't really want to see even one of them, honestly. I would like to do something about this one. Not a huge fan. But yeah, don't have a lot of choice on that matter. Whoa, even better book. Yeah. Okay, I cannot summon the Lich yet, but I think I'll be able to on the next loop. So let's do some meadows, let's do some groves, some spider cocoons. Yeah, I think I should be fine next loop. So, can I, put more stuff around the campfire, by the way, so that less Lich palaces would spawn? That's a lot of stuff. I can just do more spider cocoons, really. It's kind of okay. More outposts. Why not at this point? And a cemetery there, even. I can do it later. I don't have to do it right now. This ring might actually be better than my max skeletons ring. Currently, because I already have plus skeletons from my grimoire. I think, actually, it's pretty safe to summon more sand dunes and deserts at the moment, since this ziggurat will not spawn anything before next loop starts, I think. So, if I'm correct at that, it should be safe for now. Okay, let's summon the boss a bit later. I'm enough, I'm advanced enough to summon him right now, I think. So, I would like to block the last tile by using cemetery. And then what? Yeah, and then just summon him, I suppose. Okay, so no Lich palaces. Blocked all of them, and that's good. Oh, I forgot about Blood Grove! Ah, goddammit. That was my first time trying to use it anyway, so... No wonder I forgot about it. This amulet is honestly probably better than my current one. Where is it? This one. Like a bit less of magic shield. I don't know, I don't really want to lose skeleton levels. Maybe not. That's fine. Yeah, so I can only put Bloodgrove in case I get more Oblivions. If I don't, then that's not in the cards, really. Okay, that's a good book. But is it though? I don't know, maybe not. It's not actually that good. It's like basically I exchange my summon quality, my max skeletons for summon quality. That's definitely not that good. So I take it back. Pretty bad book, in fact. Okay, mountains. Some goblin camps that I do not care about anymore. Man, it still managed to summon a goblin. God damn. Even now, it still does that. I was literally like one tile away from it and it still happened. So I have almost like maxed setup at this point in terms of what I can have in terms of like, you know, improving the boss fight itself. So my question would be, can I actually do it without wasting one of the reincarnations? As it's kind of important for chapter 4 to know that. Can actually Necromancer, can he deal with the Lich without losing reincarnations? I mean, obviously the answer would be yes under certain circumstances. The more precise question is, are those circumstances that I have currently enough for it? To arms, the dead are at the gate. Oh, I never actually had them in the normal combat, that's why they appeared there, okay. No, wait, I'm not going to harm anyone, or at least those who don't want to harm me. Actually, I could hurt many, come to think of it. Whatever, I'm trying to save this world and I need help. Oh yeah, and how do you plan to save the world? By raising the corpses of our relatives from the ground? Maybe you can resurrect the dead, but not our desire to help you. Also, they actually respond to the fact that I'm Necromancer. Okay. All these undead are disgusting. It's a disease that must be exterminated, and those who spread it should be the first to perish. I'm fighting evil monsters as we speak. Does that mean nothing to you? Open your eyes. Yeah, it means that's a very convenient opportunity to get rid of you all at once. Archers, ready? Shower them with arrows until they realize the apocalypse is the least of their troubles. Like what? Oh, interesting. So they don't actually help you when you are a Necromancer? Will they still help you with the boss, or is that not a thing? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay. That is definitely curious. Oh, I forgot to check my items, though it's kind of fine. I don't really need to. I mean, I have resurrections anyway, so whatever. Shut up, we have a score to settle. Yeah, they still don't want to help me even with the boss. It's close, but I can kill him. But it's close. I could change nothing, but your victory won't change anything either. Eternity will grind you into dust, and I'm just a small gear in that process now. If killing you makes me stronger, I won't need an eternity now begun. That actually kinda makes me weaker, I think. Those are pretty bad, I would assume. Horrible. Horrible. Why would you even want that? Oh my god, those are horrible. Can I skip? I don't even want them. Like, second thing is just bad, no? But it's just bad. I mean, I guess it allows you to farm more monsters, like, with less loops overall. But no! Why? Waste an entire trait on that. That's so bad. Oh, I hate them all so much. Do I just go for resources? I don't want them. They're like actively bad, actually. This is actively harmful. And I need to spend a skill point for that later. And it like takes place for something else? Of some other choice that I could have had instead of that. I don't even want to unlock that. Oh my god, I don't know. Awakened Fragment, maybe? 2% chance! So it's like, instead of one resource, you get like... They usually need like 20 to, you know, to get a bigger one. That would mean that this thing gives you like, instead of one resource, it has a 2% chance to give you 20 resources. So it's basically plus 40% loot. 40% loot! I mean, it's okay, I guess, but sounds not very exciting, honestly. I don't want to spend the damn skill point for that as well. I'm just taking resource trade assortment. I don't know, man. It just sounds bad. And yeah, I'll retreat there. So, first of all, what is garlic? What is garlic? The distinctive taste of garlic will make any food tastier. Nobody knows why vampires don't like garlic. Maybe it's a price they must pay for their extraordinary powers. Plus 2 heroes damage against all vampires. Well then. I can't really build anything probably, right? So, why do I have books? Book of Memories. What do I do with them? Like, I don't even need them for library. I would assume if you, like, needed them somewhere, it would be library, but not exactly. I can't even use them there. Encyclopedia. Also don't see any buttons to press so that I can use my books. Why do I need them then? Well, regardless, maybe I can craft something with them? Doesn't seem like it for now, at least. Okay. So... I'm not sure about the Lich, honestly. I feel like if those were 3 of his traits, then I only haven't seen one, and I might have seen it at the very, like, at my very first attempt, and I also disliked it. Okay, but, yes, okay, but, let me actually still go for the Lich again, this time with Rogue, since, eventually, I think I would like to actually, as a bigger goal for this game, aside from 100% like, you know, 100%ing like all of the stuff in it, I would also kind of like to beat the final chapter with all of the classes. So I kind of want to see how Rogue fares against the Lich, because it will be the first boss fight in chapter 4 as well. So yeah, it seems like a decent idea. Well, Outpost apparently is a bad idea for the Necromancer. Interesting. But I'm playing as Rogue, so it's kind of okay, I guess. And actually, for Rogue, Arsenal is pretty good. So it'll be something like this, I think. I can go for Vampires, actually. It's not that bad. I can try them again. I'm just not sure if I really want them. Probably not for now. Just the same setup, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I had one question. I apparently can upgrade those buildings. Like, I can actually press those buttons. Now, what happens when I do that? So I get more camp item slots. I get more, like, actually better stuff. Okay, that's pretty good. Cemetery. More jewelry. Oh. Ooh. That's tasty. More jewelry is pretty good. Wait, effective improvement will revive the hero with 15% HP! That's incredible! Give it to me. I was watching the people. At first, they were lying still, then began getting up, walking, bringing coffee. Convenient. I can watch you too. You don't need to lie still. You must keep going. Good to know. Can I upgrade it further? No. Not really, at least. What do I get? Plus 20% HP after revival. Watchtower? Makes the crossbowman stronger. Attack range is increased by 1 tile! Oh, that's incredible. That's actually really good, but I need to do it for every watchtower, right? So yeah, it's it requires quite a lot of investment. Herbalists? What, you mean like I would have 5 potions? Oh my god, this is good. Wow, this is actually not a joke. Those are some improvements. And I can also get more slots if I upgrade just normal mud huts. How do I get like those things? Those orbs? Like I still have 2 of them only. And the orb of expansion. I don't know, man. I do need 2. Oh, you know what I should try actually? I should try maybe using temporal beacons. Because some resources probably can be only farmed from those battles. Maybe even vampires are a good idea, honestly. Instead of what, though? Good question. I don't know. Instead of cemetery, for example. Like, well, I need 2 tiles, actually. Ruins? Okay, I can try ruins. Yeah, maybe something like that. And also, I can now use 1 more jewelry. Instead of what? Instead of... heals 1 HP after killing an enemy. Let's say I'm not taking that, and I'll just get more damage against the boss instead. Something like this. More wardrobes could actually be really good. But I kinda need to stack them even more. Like, I would like maybe 4, 5 of them. And let's try again to go against the Lich with the Rogue this time. Arsenal is set, yeah, everything is in place. Just equip some stuff. Can get Arsenal, doesn't really matter where. Let's say there somewhere. Mountain, desert. Business as usual. Oblivion that early. Well, I definitely do need Oblivions. I will need them for like... for those sand dunes. For the ziggurats. That spawn from them. What, like no enemy spawning cards? Really? Okay. At least there is a temporal beacon. Sure, let's try it out. I'm not even sure it's a good idea, honestly, but whatever. I can actually use Outpost right now. It's not a problem. It will not be useful until the boss fight itself, pretty much. Unless it actually messes up with my loot. That might be the case, by the way. Specifically for Rogue. Well, that would be something to learn then. And that's also fine. Kinda. Yeah. Not that impressive in terms of loot. By the way, ruins are fine. Maybe there. Meadows, maybe not for now. Forests should happen. Grove. I think I'll just go with the Grove immediately to not forget about placing Blood Grove later. It doesn't really guarantee that I will not forget about it. Anyway, though. We'll do it right now, and I also could start placing treasuries as well. That is good. Maybe there? Maybe there. Meadows? Not the best placement, I suppose. Should have been 1 tile lower than that. More treasuries. There. Tickets are fine. Can actually use them to upgrade this treasury. So what do I do with this slot? This is a better version of armor. This is a better version of my boots. Even better version of armor. Better weapon. Better amulet. Probably damage to all is better than evasion. A little bit of extra evasion at this point. Yeah, this is fine. I've killed him actually. It was like the first time ever that I managed to kill one of those things. Just forests, and I would actually like more meadows if possible. Now this will spawn a ziggurat. I definitely do want to kill it immediately. Not a big fan of that. Meadows, yeah. There, for example. Rocks. Yeah, there's an additional clause now. I don't know if it was there always, not sure. The necromancer is not welcome here. The soldiers will shoot him and everyone nearby. Okay. I don't think it was there before, but whatever. Mountain is happening. I cannot really place more deserts in this area because I don't really want those forests to degrade. This is better, I would say. Better damage, yeah, sure. I don't really care about any of those. Okay, this armor is better, pure damage, sure. Not a very impressive set of upgrades, though. Not really. Okay. Let's get one of them, why not? I don't know if I want to destroy the village. Probably not, especially not at this point, since there will be soon goblin camp appearing. And I do want to destroy that, so... Seems like a better idea. Ooh, Red Wolf is incredible. Really, really good. Okay. Let's do the mountain peak. Anything good? That's a good mace. Hell yeah. Also another level 6 weapon. Now we're talking. And I did get yellow boots. So the outpost says that as payment for his work, the outpost will take away all yellow and orange items dropped in battle. Well, it's not dropped in battle, but regardless, I did get those yellow boots as a loot. So I assume it does not affect the rogue loot specifically. Doesn't seem to be the case, at least. Okay, this is the best setup. What are those things? Memory fragments. Yeah, I think so. That drop from them. Not really that impressive, though. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just complete this one as well. Ruins? Maybe. No, nothing else though. I think I will destroy the goblin camp. It's a bit too problematic, I think. Don't really want to deal with that. Blood Grove is good. But still like one more outpost, maybe? Now, if I understand correctly, this battlefield, at some point at least, it should block those road tiles by making them... I don't remember how it's called, but it transformed them into something else. So those should be safe. And then I only need to block 2 more tiles, preferably with an outpost there. Blood Grove would go to this place. And then I only need to put something to the right. And we're done with blocking Lich Palaces. Okay, Road Lantern, actually, yes. Actually, though. That's a good idea. I need outpost there, so it would be there, probably? Yeah, okay. Meadows. I guess I'll just improve my crystals that I already set in place. And what? Nothing really. I can just put those spiders somewhere there, for example. Doesn't really matter. Anything good? First of all, though, meadows. Yeah. And then what do we have? This is better, but pretty much garbage as well. A bit better. Damage. Worse. 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 Pretty horrible. More cocoons. More forests, meadows, sand dunes. How many sand dunes do I have? 10. This is 11th. Can put more groves, it's not really an issue. Metamorphosis. So I'm not sure where did I get those from. Was it from probably from treasuries and stuff, right? Probably. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, like from meadows actually. So just from placing random stuff on the map. Okay, tickets are happening, and then what do we have? The hero gets +1 max HP for each trophy he gets. 10% chance to simultaneously attack 2 targets. Not useful against the Lich, though. This is also not useful against the Lich. This will result in like maybe +50 HP or something. I don't know. Let's get Master of Fencing. Well, maybe more. Yeah, like 50-ish, I would say. 50, 60, something like that. Yeah, just Road Lantern there for now. Another ruins, maybe. Maybe like there. Sure, let's try it out. I can really summon the boss as soon as I want. I don't really need to wait. I'll actually put another outpost right now, why not? Let's do it. I'll wait with Blood Grove though. Just for a little longer. Don't really want to deal with that at the moment. With the spawns it can make, they can be pretty unpleasant overall. Okay, I shouldn't just spam those sand dunes. But first, what are the weapons? This is better. This is slightly worse, but maybe better overall. Tough to say. This is better. Armor? Yeah, armor is better. More evasion. Yeah, I would say it's probably better as well, but... something like this. How many sand dunes do I have? 9, 4, 13. Actually, I'm at the limit. I don't really want to put any more for now. Unless I am activating the boss right now, right at this loop. Which I will do, by the way. So let's actually do that. But if I am activating it immediately, then I do want to put Blood Grove before there could be Lich's Palaces spawning. And then I also want to block this tile. Those tiles are still not blocked, unfortunately, so I will not be able to do anything about them. Okay, so maybe 2 battlefields actually summon the Blood Path if you do them next to each other. Maybe that's the idea. So I wasn't able to block one of the tiles, but I still should be fine. Let's just set everything up. Okay, some random meadows. Some random forests. I think placing the battlefield doesn't even do anything at this point, right? Actually, it transforms a road tile and it gives me a metamorphosis fragment, so maybe it is a decent idea. Outposts, I cannot really help the boss fight anymore. I can, like, help with spiders, maybe? Doesn't seem particularly necessary, but why not? What was this, by the way? What was this fragment? Oh, this was just a trophy. I see. Just a trophy. One more level up even. Wow. Oblivions. Let's get second thoughts, actually. It's pretty horrible. Oh, this is horrible. This is completely unhelpful for the Lich fight. Chance to keep the card after placing its tile. I don't know. Those are horrible. So let's see. That's the most I think that I can do for the Lich fight. I'm pretty sure like I cannot really do much more, at least. That was very easy. Okay. Horrible. That's okay. Okay, Treasure Hunter is kind of fine. It's kind of fine. So, how many enemies do I kill per loop at this point? It's actually pretty okay in long runs. Like, if it's a Chapter 4 run, it might be fine. But it's at least 20 enemies for sure, right? At least 20 enemies are definitely there. So it would be on average like around 1 chest per loop. It's like not very exciting, but it's... maybe it's better than some of the traits that I get offered, so... I don't know if it's a good idea to unlock it, but you know. Sure. So I still didn't get like any of the... of those orbs that I needed. How do you even get them, man? I don't know. Well, another Lich dead. And I can't still build anything. Pretty sure. Why would I even more... Why do I even want more forests? They don't really do anything, it seems like. Yeah, I can't really build anything meaningful. I just need those brown orbs. Orb of expansion. So, it definitely doesn't seem like temporal beacon things do anything, drop anything meaningful? Not really. So I don't really want to see them ever again. But I would probably like to check vampires again. Well, anyway, we'll get to it in the next episode, and I'll cut it there. So for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.